Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays. Well, I'll try to, but I've been a bit slack recently, but excuse me for that. Today's video is going to be my March and April 2022 beauty favourites, so let's get started. And so I do have an array of products all on this bed behind me, from skincare, hair care, makeup, tanning, etc. That kind of thing. So I'm going to start out with the perfume, which I forgot to put on my bed. My bad. I've got it here anyway. So the perfume I have to show you today is the Angel Nova by Terry Mugler. This is one of my favourite perfumes. I absolutely love it. If you don't know me, you don't know that I absolutely love the original Angel by Terry Mugler. It's been my favourite perfume for like 8 years and it will forever be my favourite perfume. I absolutely love it a bit. It's amazing. But this one is more of a sweeter take to the Angel perfume. It doesn't really smell that much like the original. It's more of a different kind of animal. It's more that sweet, girly, fruity, just very sweet and fruity. That's how I can describe it. I'll spray some. I've got it on the day, but I haven't sprayed it in ages. It's very kind of sweet, like fruity, bit of florally in there, but it's more kind of like that sweet smell. Like that sweet kind of raspberry-ish smell. That's what I get from it anyway. But it is so nice. I absolutely love it. And the bottle is so cute. Absolutely amazing. Just gorgeous. And I love the name of it, Angel Nova. I love that name. And the bottle's just so me, like a hot pink and silver star bottle. Love it, adore it, and this lasts all day. Now, I know me, I do prefer to spray my perfume a couple times throughout the day if I'm going anywhere that whole day. I would do like 4 sprays around my chest, 1 on my arm, like my wrist. Tap that in a bit like that, not loads because it'll like take away the scent. And then it lasts me until like the evening. If I'm going out in the evening, I'll just spray a bit more there, and that'll do me the whole day until I come home. It's so nice. It's so like such a strong perfume. I find some sweet florally. It's not really floral. It kind of has that bit of a rosiness to it. Not too much though. That kind of sweet fruity smells tend to not last that long. But this one, like all Terry Mugler perfumes, they last absolutely ages, like pretty much the whole day. So I absolutely love this. I would definitely recommend it, and when this runs out, I'm definitely getting this refilled. That's the great thing about the Mugler perfumes. You can get them refilled at your local perfume shop, any kind of department store that does stock the Terry Mugler perfumes and the perfume fountains. That's where you get them refilled. But I absolutely love this. And it is slightly different to the original Angel. It does have a bit of a stand, so you can stand up on your counter, which is so handy. So yeah, love this. So I'm going to move on to the tanning products. So I've got 3 tans to show you. 2 mousses and 1 gradual one. I'll start with the mousses. The first one I have is the MineTan. I think it's the absolute insanely dark tanning with quad bronzing tan activator intensifiers. That's a long name. It's basically their absolute tan. Now I have tried a version of this about 3 years ago, and I do prefer the colour of the one from 3 years ago, but don't do it anymore. I think I discontinued that one. That one was the times 40 absolute. I think this one's meant to be the times 60, but it doesn't really say that on the bottle. It's just their absolute. I think they've made it into like the one absolute. So I find this one isn't as dark as the one I tried before 3 years ago, but it's still nice and dark colour. I would say the one I tried 3 years ago was like a ultra dark. This one's more like a dark, but I think if you do put a double layer on it, will be like ultra dark, if that makes sense. So I think I'll have to double coat that to see if it will turn out ultra dark, but I'm pretty much sure it will. So yeah, it is a lovely colour. The guide colour on this is like a nice olive tan colour, which is pretty much the same as what it was on the old one, which I absolutely love. And it does dry quite quick. It doesn't like stay damp and sticky for ages, which I hate in a tan. I don't really like the tans that like take ages to dry. I like to have a quick tan. It just dries quickly. You can put your clothes on. You can go about your day. You don't have to worry about smudging, patching up, or like sticking off anywhere. This one just dries really quickly and it just ensures a nice smooth tan, which is amazing. Only bugbear, I wish it was as dark as the times 40 one I tried 3 years ago, but hey ho, I can live with that. I think we got this for like, I think it was like £10-15. I'm not entirely sure where I think I got it from. Where did I get this from? I'm trying to think of where I got this tan from. No, it was online actually. Tell a lie, it was dearer than £15. It was like £18, but it is decent enough for the price. But I do prefer the other one I had before because it was darker. But everything about this tan to the original times 40 tan is exactly the same, but the colour. Why do you have to do the colour lighter? Do it darker. That's what you bugbear about that, but it's a nice tan. It does last ages. I find it doesn't patch up or anything when it fades off because I do have a fast skin cell turnover, and some tans, especially if they are express tans, tend to like patch off really weird on me, especially if I don't moisturise. It isn't too bad if I moisturise, but it's just annoying when tans do patch off. But this one fades off really smoothly, no patching, just fades up like a natural tan would. So, like that tan. On to the next one. This is the Belly Ultra Dark Tan and Mousse. Yeah, it's called Tan and Mousse Ultra Dark. And you get 150 mils in this one. I think you get about 200 in this one. Sorry, I forgot to say. Yeah, 200 in this one, 150 in this one. So this one's a bit smaller. So this one, Ultra Dark, definitely is. I absolutely love this tan. I have this one on now, and it is a nice golden olive colour, which I absolutely love. Now, it does look lighter on this camera because I do have my ring light on and I only have it on bright light. I don't have it on warm, which I kind of prefer warmer bright light for when I'm filming, but bright light's the most true to colour as you can be in like artificial lighting. I do have my my ceiling light on up there, and that's what's kind of causing it to go really, really bright. But in real life, this tan's darker, but on this lighting, it doesn't look so bad there, but it's darker in real life, trust me. And I am naturally a pale person. I'm what am I saying? I'm a MAC NC10 in their foundation. I'm very, very pale, so I am quite pale, like I'm pasty. Whereas when I tan, I like to use a dark tan, and that gets me up to MAC NC40. And this one definitely gives me the ultra dark tan, which I absolutely love. Now, I haven't double coated this yet, or have I? I double coated it under my chest like I always do with every tan, but I haven't double coated it all over my body, which I probably will do at some point, but I have used quite a load of this up. The same with this one. I've actually got more in this one than this one because I've just since I got this one. I'll get this one first, and I got this one after. I think I got this one more in March, and I use it more in March, and I got this in like late March, early April. No, April, I think it was. I'm talking really fast now, I need to slow down. But I got this one in April, and ever since I got it, I've been using it like every time I've tan. So yeah, that's why it's like half full. So yeah, I absolutely love this tan, and I will double coat it and see how dark that one gets. And of course, I will double coat this one too. The same with this one. This one does dry quite quick, which I absolutely love. It does kind of moisturize your skin as well. It doesn't make your skin really dry. It kind of makes your skin feel nice and smooth. Sometimes, especially taper ones, I tend to find make my skin dry out. Well, all tans dry your skin out, just regardless. Some dry out more than other ones, but this one doesn't really dry your skin out. When you have it on, it's very, very comfortable. It's like a nice, comfortable tan to wear. And I find it's like the best of both worlds. It dries really quick, so you don't have to like wait around ages to let it dry. You can just throw your clothes on after like 10 minutes of applying it, and then you go out throughout the day. And then it does make your skin feel nice and smooth, which is nice, and it fades off nice and easy evenly too, the same as like the MineTan, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I think this is about £20. I got it on offer for like £10, but I think it is around the £20 mark, which is quite good for a tan. Did I get it for £10? I'm not entirely sure. I got it like ages ago. Well, not ages ago, but I got it like a while ago, and my head's a bit of a sieve. So yeah, but I did get it on offer. but I absolutely love this tan. It's so nice. The last tan is a gradual tan, and this is the Garnier Summer Body Moisturising Lotion in the medium to dark skin. Now you may be thinking, why not get like the medium? I prefer medium to dark because it gets the darkest tan from a gradual tan possible. I find like the medium one doesn't really do anything to my skin. It just gives me a little bit of a hint of a boost, whereas this one just gives me a nice like big boost to my tan. Yes, I do use a tanning mousse, which is dark enough on its own, but I find throughout the week I like to use a gradual tan to top it up to keep my tan nice and dark and to stop it from going patchy. This one just helps to moisturise my skin, get it nice and moisturised and smooth, and it adds that boost of a tan, which I absolutely love. Now I do tan once or twice a week, usually twice a week I tan, and say for instance, if I find my tan isn't dark enough when I wash it off the next day, I apply like a full layer of this. I do kind of avoid my like torso area, like below the boob area and above the leg. I do kind of avoid that of the tan because no one really sees that except for my husband and no TMI. But I do use this on my chest, my face, my arms and my legs. You're probably thinking your face, but I do use it on my face. I do have sensitive skin, but this one doesn't really break me out, which is quite good. But if you're very, very sensitive, it will do a patch test on your face, like even behind your ear, so no one can see it, to see if it will be okay with your skin. But it's fine for my skin. It does have a scent to it. And it's like an apricot nice smell. I can't remember what these smells. I'm all over the place, but this one like doesn't really smell that much of anything, more of like a light floral. And I should have really done this when I was reviewing the tans and my favourites, like when I talked about the tans, but I didn't. This one like is a floral smell too, but it is more of a stronger like tan floral smell. This one is obviously a fruity apricot smell, which I absolutely love. So it really does moisturise my skin, boosts my tan up, makes my skin feel nice and smooth, and it smells amazing. It actually stays in your skin, the smell of it, and it doesn't turn out like a very tanny smell. It's definitely more like that true apricot smell, and it stays like that throughout the day, which is lovely. So it's a good wee gradual tan. And I suppose you could use this on its own as like your lone tan if you just wanted a bit of a glow, like a boost of a colour to your skin throughout the summer months. I actually used to do that 5 years ago when I wanted to have a bit of a tan. Not so much how dark I look now for tan, but like a hint of a tan, like a tan naturally from pale skin. It did make my skin look nice and glowy and like just tanned, but not too dark. But now I love the dark tan, and I always wear dark tan year round. But what I'm saying is this would be a really, really good tan if you just want a gradual tan as on its own, and it's also a good one if you want to boost up your tan, especially if you get the medium, the dark one. Definitely boosts it up and it makes it look nice and like bronzy. So the colour this tan gives you to the skin is a nice warm olive colour, so it isn't too warm, it isn't too kind of cool tone. It's a nice olivey tone, which I absolutely love. It's like the golden olive colour, so it isn't going to make me look orange or you look orange. It's not going to make you look like really, really fake. It makes your tan look really, really natural, which I absolutely love. And yeah, definitely would recommend this because it's a really, really good gradual tan. And yeah. So enough rambling about my tans. I'm going to move on to skincare. Got 4 products for skincare and for body care. So I'm going to start with the body care stuff. I've got the Dipper Base Eczema Cream. It's basically their emollient, like thick, moisturising emollient cream. I absolutely love this. Yes, I do get eczema the odd time. Like sometimes I get a flare up if I'm stressed or something like that. And this does kind of help it and makes my skin just really nice and smooth and moisturised. Touch wood, lucky enough, I haven't had a flare in ages and I pray I don't get a flare. But this stuff does really help moisturise and smooth and calm my skin. And it was really, really good moisturiser for like applying after I rinse off my tan. I like to put like a good layer of this on my body before I put makeup on. Say for instance, I've got a little shower in the morning after I've applied my tan. I just put a good layer of this head to toe, and then I just do my makeup, have my towel around me, and then it soaks into my skin, put my clothes on, and then I'm ready to go out the door for the day. But this is a really, really good moisturiser. It just really smooths your skin out. My skin feels amazing after using this. My skin just feels absolutely smoothed out, gorgeous. It just feels beautiful. And this bottle will last ages. I've had it like for a month and a half, and only about, I'd say about that much. Yeah, I think, yeah, I could see it there. I'm like about 2/3, a third and a half full. No, what am I talking about? I've got like about over half of it left. That's what I'm talking. I've got about over half of it left, and I've had it for like a month and a half. It's like nearly the middle of May, and I've had it since, I would say, late March, so a month and a half. And I've used it like a few times a week, every week, and I absolutely love it. It's really, really good for that, and I would definitely recommend it. You can get it in Boots online as well. If you have eczema or psoriasis or any kind of skin conditions that need a good moisturiser, I would definitely recommend this, and you can use it on your face too, and it does really make your skin feel nice and smooth. Like I said before, I'm repeating myself all the time, but that's me. What can you expect? So the next skincare product, which goes into body care too, is this Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Moisturising Spray. Now, I've been using this on and off for years, and I absolutely love this. And if you've been following my YouTube channel for years, you will have seen this in a favourites video on mine. I think I put it on a video 3 years ago. I absolutely love this. It's a nice light moisturiser, so it's perfect for the day. I like to apply this when my skin's feeling dry in the mornings, especially if I've had a shower and don't have time to let this one, like the base, sink into my skin, and I have to get out the door really quick. I do like to spray this on my body. It gives like a similar effect, but more of a lighter base, and it makes my skin feel nice and smooth and moisturised. I tend to get dry skin on my body, and it can be uncomfortable if I don't moisturise. It can feel really tight and just cracky. This one stops it from going that tight and like tender feeling. Just really soothes my skin, smooths it down, and moisturises it, and it lasts all day. The smell of it is absolutely amazing. I'll just spray some. Where I have lipstick on my hand, like seriously. So I'll just spray some. That's what it looks like. It looks wrong, I know, but I'm not gonna go there. But it just really melts into your skin. Like that's like near enough absorbed now. Just really melts in. It smells amazing. It smooths your skin, and look how moisturised my skin looks now. Like it just looks amazing, nice and smooth. See the difference between both hands. That one looks smoother than that one because it's moisturised recently. And it smells like cocoa butter too, which I absolutely love. I love the scent of chocolate and cocoa butter and all. It's just amazing, delicious scent. And I think this is about £6. You can get it out of Boots, Superdrug, Semi-Chem Savers. I prefer to get it out of Semi-Chem Savers because it is a bit cheaper than Boots. That's my opinion, but it is an absolutely amazing moisturiser. Only bugbear I have about it is it doesn't last that long. If you're using it every day, you're going to have to buy it every 2 weeks because it does, like, it uses up really quickly. But it is a good moisturiser, especially if you're in a rush and you don't have time to wait around. Just so good. It's so good. But I wish it lasts longer. That's the bugbear, as I said before. So, next to skincare is strictly face skincare. Face and neck, particularly. But hey ho. So, I've got a moisturising face, like day cream thing. Face moisturiser. And I've got a wee retinol rosehip oil serum. I couldn't get the words out there. So as I have the cream in my hand, I'll start with my face cream. So this is the Lidl's Hydro Rescue Cream Gel Moisturiser, and no, it's a Hydro Expert. That one. And it's their cream gel moisturiser, like I said before. It is a dupe of the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturiser, and it feels the exact same as that one, only it's a lot cheaper. I think it's like a couple of pounds out of Lidl's. I get this when I get my shopping, so you can tell how much I've used that, because like I've had it for like over a month and I've had a good dent in it. This is a moisturiser I use on my face day and night. I absolutely love it. It feels absolutely amazing. Like it's nice cream gel texture. I'll put it on my hand, this hand. It just really moisturises my skin. My face just feels nice and plump and smooth and firm, and just gets everywhere. My face just feels beautiful after applying this. It just really does. It sinks in really quickly, so it's perfect for before makeup or during the day for something lighter. And it also is perfect if you build it up like a thick layer for night time, and just really overnight it just really makes your skin feel like nice and renewed and plump and moisturized and everything. I absolutely love it, and for like £2 or £3 I would definitely recommend it. It's amazing. Go back, it just feels just as good as like the high end version of this. Beautiful. I absolutely love it. And then last skincare I have is this Revolution Retinol Rosehip Seed Oil Serum, and this is a super strength formula. So this is basically the rosehip seed oil serum with retinol in it, and it's like a really runny. I'll try to show you. I don't want to put it on my hand because it is retinol. It's like a runny, drippy formula, but it feels so moisturising on my skin. Now, the reason why you're thinking you've got sensitive skin, you're using retinol, it's because I'm coming 30 next month, and I have been using this retinol since January, but I haven't been as consistent with it like I was January and February. But I have been trying to use it at least once a week. So this retinol is quite good because for sensitive skin, because it is moisturising, nourishing rosehip seed oil. That's why I chose it. I didn't want to choose a gel retinol because that would be too much to my skin. That would be too dry for my skin. Whereas an oil like a rosehip seed oil is better for my skin. What I do, I started out using about 3 drops on my fingertips, rubbed it onto my skin before doing my moisturiser after I've cleansed my skin and toned it. But now I do about 6 drops of this, and my skin can handle it, and I can use it a couple times a week and my skin can handle it. But I would recommend to start small with retinol, especially if you've got sensitive skin. But this does really moisturise your skin, it plumps it out, it kind of renews it. I have noticed a difference, especially in the first couple of months, but I haven't really been consistent with it, like March and April. I was definitely getting back on the bandwagon with this, because it does really make my skin feel nice and like younger looking, even though I do have like younger looking skin than my age, but I want to kind of maintain that. I don't want to look too old. I'm actually dreading going into my 30s, but it is what it is. It's just life. You just can't stay in your teens, 20s forever. Unfortunately, I wish you could, but you can't. But young at heart, but this is going to help me prove that I'm young at heart. I know it took a lot of nonsense, but it does. It's a nice cream. Nice cream? No, love. It's a nice retinol oil. Love it. And I think this is about £10. Just put it down before I talk something else about it. But let's get into the hair care. So I've got 2 products for hair care, hair dye. So while I have this in my hand, I'm going to talk about my Gliss conditioning spray, leave-in conditioner. This is the ring light went out there. Oh my goodness. I only have it on one of them portable chargers, so I have to have it like fully charged before I film my food video. I have it on one of them portable chargers, so I have to have it on full charge so it lasts for a long video. So this is the Gliss Color Protect conditioning spray for your hair. Basically a leave-in conditioner, and you just spray it in your hair and brush it through. I absolutely love this. It's amazing. It's a lovely, lovely conditioning spray, and it just helps to smooth and condition and just make your hair feel nice and soft and manageable. And it claims to kind of protect your hair from like fading of the colour, and it does give you shine, which I do think it does give you shine. I haven't tested it out how it helps your colour stay vibrant, but I'm sure it does. Some kind of ingredient in there helps it. It does smell like that kind of fruity, swirly smell, which I absolutely love. And I think this is a couple of pounds from Home Bargains. That's where I got this from. I would definitely recommend it for like a budget conditioning spray. It just really, really helps. It's lovely. So next on the hair care. I couldn't really call this hair care because it's a hair colour. But this is the Pharmavida Life Colour Plus hair colour in the shade 1.10 Blue Black. Now I do have the 1.0 the black, but I have used it on my hair twice, like this month and last month. I did use this one about a couple of months ago, So I have half of the tube left, where like the black one I've used like the last 2 times I coloured my hair. I did colour my hair this week, coloured on Tuesday, and I used the black, and I absolutely love this. The blue black especially is like a proper blue black. It's beautiful. It makes your hair like look at nice intense blue black, and it just makes your hair look amazing, and it makes your hair look nice and shiny too. Now I don't use this all over my hair. I use it on my roots only, but I do have the developer too, but I'll have it in my bathroom cabinet. I don't want to bring it in because it's a big clunky bottle, but it's the same kind of brand, but it's a 20 volume developer. You may be thinking, why you need a 20 volume developer? Because you only dye your hair dark. I have naturally dark blonde hair, and a 20 volume developer is better for me because it helps the colour stick in my cuticles better and just kind of stay better. And usually mixed like 1 part of Lista, a part and a half of the developer, and I think if you use too much this colour, if you use about half a tube, but I think I can get away with using like a quarter or like a third of the tube. So next time I buy it, I'll only be using like a quarter of the tube or a third of the tube. I could probably split this in half next time I use it and kind of keep it for longer, because I do use more developer than colour. But yeah. But this colour is absolutely lovely, and it does last in your hair. I was worried about using professional colours in case it faded out more than the box colours, because I do use, well, I have used in the past, I've just seen on my channel, a load of box hair colours, and I wanted to use some professional ones to see what they're like and to see how I get on with them. Because maybe at some point I'm actually considering putting some leather pieces in my hair, like peekaboo highlights, some like chocolate caramel toned. I don't want to like get real dark because I like to have dark hair. I love my pure black hair, so I'm on the fence about it, but I think I will do it at some point, maybe this year or next year. But I don't want to go like light or anything. I'm not doing that anytime soon because my hair, I don't want to damage it with bleach, even though I do colour, but it's not as damaged as bleach. But I do want to put a few peekaboo balayage highlights, like caramel, more chocolate. I don't know if I'll do caramel, but chocolate, like wee bits like that, just coming through, like wee bits like that, like wee bits. I know wee bits like this, wee bits like that. Go nuts here, but you know what I mean. Like wee sun-kissed strands, peekaboo highlights, nice caramel chocolate tones, that kind of jazz. And I think this video quality is gonna be crap because of the ring lights off. What can you do? But yeah, you know what I mean. What do you think? Should I just put some chocolate peekaboo highlights in this year, or should I do it like next year? Should I do it for my 30th birthday, or should I do it for my Christmas or Halloween or autumn, fall time, winter, summer? What should I do? I think if I am going to put some kind of lighter bits through it, I might do them red at some point as well, so put a bit of red colour conditioner in them, or semi-permanent red, and then it can kind of give me a cool kind of dark red with black colour in it. I don't think I'll get the colours right to the root, like the balayage highlights. I think I'll leave a bit of a root so I can easily get at my roots from the colour my hair every time without wrecking the leather pieces. And I do actually have in my drawer, I do have a brilliant brunette colour mask, so when I do have some lighter pieces in it, I can use that colour mask and do a video on that. I don't know whether I should do my kind of sun-kissed like balayage peekaboo highlights myself, or go to hairdressers. Probably better going to hairdressers anyway, because if I mess it up, I'll go. You'll hear me on here on YouTube. Oh, I messed up my hair. I'm trying to bleach it. I'm trying to do like a balayage, and it's went up here. I've got lighter bits up here, lighter bits on here, black here. Imagine that. Story time. I wrecked my hair with bleach. How am I going to fix this? Yeah, that'll be right. But yes, colour 5 from Revlon Life Colour Plus is amazing. I would definitely recommend it. I got it in Salon Supplies in Belfast. This is amazing, and I think I got an offer, so I would definitely recommend getting this because it's a good, affordable, professional colour, and definitely buy the big bottle of the developer because it will last you ages. Okay, so the rest is all makeup. So I've got a wide array of makeup. So I'll start out with the foundation. So I've got my beloved Nars Natural Radiant Foundation in the shade Aruba. It's what I have on today. I absolutely love it. It's quite a medium to full coverage glowy foundation. It isn't too glowy like the LA Girl Pro Coverage one, but it is like that between talk about. It's like that, but a bit more matte, not matte, if that makes sense. Like a mixture between a matte and a really, really luminous one, but it is quite luminous. It's like satin, I would say the finish is satin and luminous, but not too glowy. I complicate that too much, but a satin luminous, like that kind of finish, luminous, whatever. That's what the bottle looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, I absolutely love it. You can tell the shade names are. I do have it in the box. I'm a weirdo, and I've been waiting to review this, and I haven't had a chance to put a proper review out on it, but I will do within this month. So I do have loads of different shades in this foundation, but I picked the shade Aruba for my ultra dark fake tan skin. This does match me only when I have my tan at the darkest. Like a day or so, this will be too dark for me, but now it fits perfectly with my tan skin tone. I am considering getting the shade Stromboli, which is a bit lighter than this, but it'll match me when I'm in between my dark, like ultra dark fake tan to my natural skin tone, and more like a medium the dark fake tan where it's fading off. That's what Stromboli would fit me, like match me. They fit my skin tone and tan skin tone. You get the drift. But I am considering buying Stromboli. I think this foundation's like 30 odd pounds. Yeah, around that price anyway. And you get, I'll read the box. It's my side shit. You get 30ml for the standard amount for the foundation. The pumps in this foundation do pump out quite small, so I use 2 pumps on a day-to-day basis when I want to wear this foundation. Like on the weekends, I wouldn't wear this to college or anything. I'd wear it like go out somewhere on the weekends. But for a night out, I do 4 pumps. The pumps, as I said before, are small, so 2 pumps are like one pump. So 2 pumps for a daytime coverage, medium coverage, 4 pumps for nighttime coverage, which is full coverage. And I love how nice and glowy it looks like on your skin, and it does get glowier throughout the day. It does look more kind of satinish matte when you do put powder on, but as the day goes on, your skin does kind of get more luminous, especially if you put a glowy primer underneath this, which I do. I like to use a glowy primer underneath this foundation, and my skin just looks beautiful. And yeah, it does last throughout the day really, really well, which I do like. I do like a foundation that is quite glowy, but it lasts throughout the day. I have used this foundation, like a similar type, but it's the same brand, in the past, All Day Luminous, and I found that foundation did last decent enough, but this one lasts longer. So they've actually made the old foundation better in this formula, and I absolutely love it. I definitely recommend it. It's such a good foundation. And I kind of wish I got this foundation for a wedding day, but I actually am glad I did wear my Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation. But I absolutely love this foundation. I find it's a bit more natural looking than the Huda Beauty one, but I didn't want to go full glam for my wedding, so it kind of matched in with wedding day makeup. But if I had a 10-year vow renewal, I would definitely wear this foundation, and I think by then, if I do get to do that, my skin will be a bit older, unfortunately, so this one will probably do better than the Full Filter. So yeah, definitely recommend that foundation, like I said before. Okay, so I've got a few more face products. I've got funny enough, my wedding day cheek combo. This is a Doll Beauty bronzer in the shade Dark. It's their old packaging. I'm not sure they do this anymore, but hopefully they do, because I like this bronzer. I absolutely love it. But it's a beautiful dark bronzer, and I've hit pan on it. That's what it looks like. It's my nice dark neutral, slightly warm toned bronzer, and I did use this as a contour on my wedding day. It can be used as both a bronzer and a contour. It is marketed as a bronzer, but I use it as a contour, and this gave me a beautiful, like, contoured, sculpted look on my wedding day, which I absolutely loved. And that's a swatch of it, or if you haven't seen it before. Beautiful neutral bronzer contour. I absolutely love this, and if it's discontinued, I'll be sad to see that go because I absolutely love this bronzer and the packaging is so adorable. Okay, so moving on to blush, which took a long time to get that sentence out because I couldn't string it along. Hi speech. So the blush I've been loving this past couple of months is the Revolution Reloaded blush in the shade Rose. Is it Rose Kiss? Rose Kiss, that's what it's called. It's a beautiful pink blush, but not too bright pink. It's like a muted bright pink, if that can be called that. It looks more muted on the camera, but it is like a brighter, muted, rosy pink blush. Does look more subtle on my hand, but it is like a nice rosy pink blush. And I'm sorry the colours aren't true to the camera because the ring light just died. But it is like a nice pinky rosy colour, which I absolutely love. And I wore this on my wedding day. It looked beautiful in the pictures too because I just put it on my cheeks. It's absolutely lovely. I haven't got this product on the day, but I have been reaching for it every other time I've done my blush this month. So I'm moving on to highlight. I've got the Makeup Obsession. I think it's called the Mega Honey highlight, and this is a beautiful golden highlight, as you can tell there. Absolutely so pigmented. It's like a blinding highlight. You can't sheer it down, so it's more subtle. And tell a lie, I didn't wear this on my wedding day. I wore the Mega Lightning one, the same kind of brand and highlight as this, but it's more like a white gold one. It was white with like some flecks of gold for it. It was beautiful. But this one's more like that honey gold, warm and golden colour. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a true gold, like a true yellow gold, and it's beautiful for like the medium, the dark skin tone. I would say if you're pale, definitely be careful of it. Like you're better off using the Mega Lightning one. But if you're like medium, like light to medium, the tan skin, even like really dark skin can wear this off. But I would say if you're very dark, get a darker version of this and make it work. But this one is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. I was actually considering wearing this on my wedding day, but I just thought I like proper white gold highlight, so I decided to wear the Mega Lightning one instead of this one. But I have been reaching for this every time I've done a highlight. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. And it's quite cheap too. I think it's like £4 or £5. And I think this blush is around £4 too. So yeah. So moving on to eye products. I've got the Soap palette by Makeup Revolution. I know I use a lot of Makeup Revolution products, but they're so affordable and such a good brand, so why not? So I've still got this in the box, which is, I know I'm weirdo, but hey ho. That's what it looks like. I think everyone and their mum has this palette by now, like seriously. And I've been loving this palette because it has everything you need for like any type of look. It has neutrals, it has bright, it has like shimmers, it has mattes, it has darks, it has light, everything. Well, not everything, but it has like the basic needs for a palette. I absolutely love it. I've been loving the shades Fairy Lights, I think that's called, or is it Fairy Lights? Is that, no, Sparks Fly. It's got beautiful golden champagne colour, which is like there. I'm so sorry, the lighting's gonna be crap. As you can see there, it's like a beautiful golden champagne colour, and I have been using the shade Fairy Lights, which is like a nice kind of creamy white champagne, like pinky champagne. Which is there. That's Fairy Lights. That one's Sparks Fly, and I have been loving a really nice like the chocolate brown, which is what's it called again? That one's called Mug Cake, which is like the chocolate brown. There's two different browns, but they're like look very similar, and this one's Mug Cake. It's like the chocolate brown colour, and I've been loving that one for like doing the outer V and the crease. And every other time I've been doing a look, I've been reaching for this palette. It's absolutely amazing. For £10, the pigmentation on this palette is beautiful. I don't have it on the day. I actually have a Makeup Obsession palette, which is on my January and February favourites video. I have that on the day, but every other time I've been doing eyeshadow, I've been reaching for this palette because it's so good. Like, I mean, beautiful. Like, the pigmentation on this palette is to die for. Honestly, to die for. I would say, especially if you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner, if you're advanced or whatever, pick this palette up because it's just everything you need. It's beautiful. The palette is absolutely beautiful. Well done, so for making this palette years ago. I should have tried this years ago, but I'm sorry I waited this long until the trap. I'm sorry I waited this long to try it, but I'm glad I did. Absolutely love it. It's amazing. Okay, so I've got all the stuff here. So there it is. So the last eye product I have is this Rimmel Candle Free Mascara. It's in the shade black. It's like it's just a regular. Is it waterproof or the regular one? I think it's a regular one. Don't think I'll do a waterproof in this one. But that's what it looks like. It's like a nice black, simple one mascara. I have it on this. I have this on the day too. 2 coats of it. That's what it looks like. And this mascara is lovely. It's just a nice kind of simple mascara for everyday use or for nights out. I have been wearing this like for the month of April. More so the back end of April, so does it really count as a favourite? It does. I say it does. This is my channel, like the reels on this channel, so it does. I've been using it for a good few weeks. So I find it's really, really nice. It isn't irritating on my sensitive eyes. It just makes my lashes look nice. It isn't like the most dramatic lashes. What am I talking about? It doesn't give you the most dramatic lashes, but it is like a decent enough mascara. I've tried worse. I've tried better lashes, but this one's quite good because it is quite easy on sensitive eyes, and it does do a good job for like an everyday mascara, and it does do a good job for building up your lashes before you put your falsies on. I like to put a wee small coat of this on before I do my falsies, like I did last night. It was like last night for my husband's 30th, and I wore this underneath my falsies, and it did like kind of give me a good canvas for putting the falsies on. And I have 2 coats of it now, and it does give me like good enough lashes, but I do prefer a bit more dramatic. But this one's quite good for like an everyday mascara, and I think it's quite cheap anyway. Well, it isn't cheap, it's like £9, but still affordable. I absolutely love it. So last but not least, and you're probably glad because I talk like crazy. So I have 2 lip products. So this one I have on my lips now. This is a Supreme Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Beauty. I have 2 other shades. I've got Perfect Nude, and I've also got the Boss Babe, I think it is. Or is it Boss Babe? It's like the red, the darker red one, but it isn't that dark of a red. This one is a perfect nude pink colour. I have it on like today, like I said before. It's beautiful, and it does sit well with pale skin and tan skin. I'll do a swatch just so you can see it on my skin, on my hand, should I say. We do apply on your lips, does like look lighter, and then it dries on like darker, so it's good for like more tanner skin too, and that's what it looks like to stir. It's beautiful. I'll share it out there, you can see it. It's absolutely beautiful, and I have overlined my lips slightly with it because you can slightly overline your lips with these liquid lipsticks, and I do find it does do a good job. I do prefer to use a lip liner like the NYX Natural or NYX Brown lip liner along with this because it does give you a better outline, but today I only have this liquid lipstick on, and I have slightly overlined lips. I did put a lip plumper on before doing this video before I reapplied this. Blotted it off and reapplied it. That's why I had a bit of lipstick on my hand. But yeah, it just makes the lips look nice and plump and juicy. I know I actually thought I would have a nice bright lipstick to show you this March and April favourites video, but I don't. I only have this one. I suppose I could dig out one, but I can't be bothered now. But I find when I've been wearing makeup these days, I haven't really been wearing that much of a bright lip or anything, or even red the odd time, but it's just been mostly wearing nudes. I've changed my taste a bit for some reason. Well, I've always loved the nude lip, but since I've been getting my lips done and all, like I've had them done more consistently recently, I just think the nude lip sits better, and I can't wait to get them done again. But I just think the nude lip just sits better on my lip. This nude lip makes me look more sophisticated, and it makes me look more kind of grown up, a bit more bougie, like the name suggests, a bit more like that bitch, that girl, you know what I mean? So yeah, I absolutely love it, and I do love the other shades. I do like the other nude in this, but it is quite light. I do have to pair it with a darker lip liner to make it work on this kind of tan skin tone, but it's better when I have a lighter skin tone. So looking down to make sure my top hadn't popped open, because this button always pops open. Like this top, I absolutely love it. I got it from New Look last month, but the button here always pops open, and I have to wear a face top underneath it because it's so annoying. It's like awkward. I remember wearing it when I didn't have a vest top underneath it, and I remember Connor was saying to me, "Brooke, do you know your buttons wet like?" I'm like, this top is doing my head in. But yeah, on this lipstick, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the last but not least product I have is this Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It's in the shade Reef. No, it's Reef. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's stinking because it's been in my handbag for months. I got it in December. But it's a beautiful peachy corally nude colour, and I'll do a little swatcher. As you can see, as you can see, it's like a nice nudie coral colour, and the lighting's so tight you can't see it. I'll blend it out so you can see it better. You can see it a bit better there now. I really hope you can see it better there now, but it's nice nude coral colour. It's beautiful. It absolutely is beautiful. I do like to pair these together on a day-to-day basis when I'm wearing makeup. Sometimes when I'm not wearing makeup, I do like to use this as a lip plumper. Like, not lip plumper, it does make your lips plumper. It isn't like an active plumper, but it does make your lips feel nice and moisturised, which makes them look plumper. But on makeup-free days when I'm in college or whatever, I do like to apply this on my lips when my lips are feeling dry, especially when they were like that during winter months. I like to apply this on my lips, and it made my lips feel like nice and smooth, moisturised, hydrated, plump, and a bit of colour too. It didn't even look as dead. Maybe look a bit more alive, which I like. This colour is absolutely beautiful too. These two paired together, dream. Just brightens up my whole face. Like, I'm wearing a nude, but it's not like a flat brown nude. It's like a proper, like a nice kind of tinted peach coral, pinky nude. I absolutely love it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble on too much, which I probably did. I've rambled up this whole video and I've mentioned more so many times. This video, it's crazy. It's probably 12 o'clock. And I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.